itty bitty tiny little granules are the key to it all. When it comes to asphalt shingles, what you've got on the top right here, all these little granules, these are like little minerals. It's like tiny little pebbles. And they're not just there for looks, even though that is what gives your shingles the appearance. Those are actually there to block UV rays from reaching the substrate underneath them. If you look at this roof, you will actually see areas of the substrate the fiberglass matting is showing. As you know, the sun likes to destroy pretty much everything. It fades and peels your car paint, right? Well, the same with your roof shingles. If the substrate, if the fiberglass matting and the different substrates, the layers that make up that shingle are exposed to the sun, they are going to cup and curl and crack and peel and get damaged in no time. And so the life of a roof is actually usually determined by how much of this granule loss there is. Now, when you take a step on that roof, you'll see those little granules come right off and they end up in your rain gutter. But granule loss is actually a normal process of your roof aging. And if you look in your rain gutters and you see a whole bunch of granules like this, that's your roof coming apart and ending up down here. And over the years, when all those granules come off, that's when us home inspectors have to start telling you that your roof is nearing the end of its useful service life, or is at or beyond its useful service life. Because as soon as the substrate is exposed, the roofs fall apart very quickly. Now, to all you trolls and you naysayers who say, oh wow, you can walk on a roof, I'm going to say that, guess what? Even things like floors that are designed to be walked on, you end up with traffic patterns on your floors because they also wear out. Every footstep wears out the floor, right? Well, the same thing with your roof. Every footstep on your roof is wearing out your roof. So the less you can walk on a roof, the better off you are. Now, in my region, only about 10% of the roofs are even walkable. They're usually very steep pitch, 2- and 3-story old farmhouses. So we actually don't walk a lot of roofs out here. So the drone is a very important tool for home inspectors. Now, in some regions of the country, like Arizona, Texas, California, these places, these are low-sloped pitched roofs. You can walk them all day long. And I always walk safe roofs that I can get on. If I need to walk that roof, I'm going to walk it. But at the end of the day, you should try to avoid wearing your roof as much as possible. Now, when you come over here, you can actually see areas of roof decking. So this roof is in terrible shape. Definitely beyond the end. It's at the end of its useful service life, or beyond its useful service life. And you can see right along here where, you know, people have been walking on it and rubbing all these granules off, and now it's all down in here. And that is a big bunch of note.